There are lots of interesting things to see here at the Global Petroleum Show. One of them is right in front of us here. Evan, perhaps you can just take a picture of this device, because joining us to talk about it right now is Gabriel Thurner. And Gabriel, tell us who you're with and what this is.
I'm here representing Schiebel at the GPS as a regional sales director. We're here because we are more and more focusing also on civil applications, apart from what we're doing in the defense segment. And we believe the oil and gas industry has a lot of things to offer for us. It's an interesting segment for us, both in terms of surveillance activities and safety, but also when it comes to prospecting in general.
Okay. Well, tell us what we've got here that your company manufactures.
Yeah, what you basically see here is an unmanned helicopter, a vertical takeoff and landing solution. We started to develop it in the mid-90s. It's now in series production since many years. It's basically the engine is a rotary engine, a Wankel engine, providing 50 horsepowers. Well, what can I say?
Well, what would be the advantages of having something like this as opposed to having a manned helicopter go up and do what you have to do?
Well, we believe that not only the initial cost of procurement is lower, or at least at the levels of manned solutions, especially the operational footprint, the operational expense is lower compared to manned solutions on the market. And operational flexibility and reduction of operational risk is definitely in the focus of the solution.
So what would you use this for then in the oil industry itself? What sort of applications would it have?
The classical applications would be pipeline surveillance or surveillance of sensitive infrastructure in the oil and gas industry in general. But as you can attach a broad variety of different payloads, such as a magnetometer, you can also use it for prospecting purposes, for example. And it's a very mature solution, so we have a lot of operational experience with it, and of course customers would benefit from that.
Okay. Now, a lot of it seems like drones are starting to pop up all over the place. Yeah. How is this different from a drone?
Well, a drone is just another term that has as I believe, a quite negative connotation.
That's because people associate it with the military.
Things of the armed solutions, right? Yeah. This is definitely not an armed solution or technology. Our focus is clear on ISR missions, on intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, and I agree. It's getting more and more popular. Especially also in the civil area, and drone is just another word for it. You can call it UAS, you can call it remotely piloted aircraft system. So there are different terms out on the market. That's basically it.
Okay. So we're still early in the show. What's the response been to this?
Oh, very interesting. The product as such is really drawing a lot of attention. People come here, they are fascinated by the design, they are fascinated by the features, the operational capabilities that you have. So very positive so far.
Gabriel, thank you very much for your time.
You're most welcome.